Welcome back to Let's Play Magic Duels. Today we will fight the Raven Man. And most importantly, we now have the headdress we received from the Archangel in Dominaria. And even more importantly is that when we beat the Raven Man, we can buy a new pack. So if you're not familiar with Liliana's story, this guy showed up when she was a kid, told her to use some of her Evo medicine to save her brother. And that's the reason that she is in the position she's in. So I'm looking at this hand. I know it's in his deck. It's blue-black bird control. With a little bit of mill, because that's what blue-black does. Soulless one is pretty good, since our whole deck is zombies. It just only gets bigger as time goes on. Corrupt is a pretty clutch win con. But I don't really have an answer for early birds here. I'm going to keep it. And we'll see how it works, but this might be a case where we have to have a do-over if we don't draw well. Rise from the Grave is pretty nice. I don't think he has anything amazing, so we might just be getting back, like, a Murder of Crows. But a Murder of Crows isn't the worst thing to get back. Foil Mineshrieker, alright. 1/1, it costs 2, somebody mills 1, and it gets that card CMC, okay. Crew Revival is kind of nice, so we're hitting our, like, key cards here. But I kind of wish I had an answer for that Mineshrieker, because that could start to become a huge pain if he starts milling out A, our other win pawns, and B, are just big things. He does a ton. He's not pumping it, so he has another Mineshrieker. But I see. That's fair. Yes, he's all in the air, so also not seeing a Carrion Crow kind of sucks. But I can't attack the Shamble. So what's he gonna do? Block it? Okay. Is there a limit on this? No, so he can do that to block as well, and he can just keep doing it if he has nothing but mana. Huh. Well, let's see what he has here now. Murder of Crows? Oh yeah, I take my 2. That's gonna happen. Still not milling. We get another swamp, so we are hitting all of our stuff basically on curve here. Play the Soulless one. It's only going to be a 3/3. Isn't great, but it's basically our biggest thing, so it can't be that bad. And then we get in there. Oh, now he's milling us. And he hit 2 land, which honestly I'm actually pretty glad about. Yes, it means we might not hit Corrupt for a while, and it won't be as big when we do. But honestly, I'd much rather see some things more than, like, land. We're hitting 5. I'm pretty confident we will still hit a land. Alright, he milled himself to pump for 2 here. Is he milling himself again? Pumping for 4. Oh, shit. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm not going to play another Soulless one. As cool as it would be to have 2 4/4s on the board. I'm going to attack him on the ground with everything. I'm going to be wasting the last half of Crew Revival. But the next time he tries to pump and it becomes problematic, like it is a 7/7 or something. It's a 4/2 for 4, okay. We have a Crew Revival to kill it at instant speed. So we shouldn't die. Hopefully. I kind of wish he was milling me so I could mill out some zombies for the Soulless one to kill him with it. And now he's milling pre-combat, so there's the Crow. That gives it 3. Is he going to go all in one basket here, or what? Okay, I can't block. He's milling the other one on me. And hit a Rise from the Grave. Holy shit. Okay. He's unsummoning my Soulless one. That's fine. I'm gonna Crew Revival the 6 cost so I don't die, and yeah, I'll get my bird back. Which is actually kind of nice to get the bird back. And I'm almost thinking that I want the Mind Shrieker here with a Rise from the Grave. I kind of wish that had been a swamp so I could corrupt that Mind Shrieker. This is going to be really janky, but I'm going to Rise from the Grave that Mind Shrieker. So that I have a blocker here. And now it's blue-black. And then we will attack with our guys, getting down to 6. And then if we do draw a swamp, we win off of a corrupt to his face. So we've got him at like the magic number here. So drawing a swamp would be the greatest. If he attacks, I'm blocking. If he doesn't attack, okay, he attacks, so I'm blocking here. Can I declare my blocks, please? Okay, he hit a Cruel Revival, which kind of sucks. I would have liked to draw on that, but oh well. Maybe now I'll draw a swamp. Draw, and it's not a swamp. Okay. So now we need an out here, and we don't really have one. And it really sucks. I think the best I can do is play the crow, because I've got the mana. Sure. I wish he wouldn't like lag my game doing that, but mostly I'm upset that the foil one is still alive, because I think that's slowing me down here. But we can attack, and hopefully that'll put him in a position where he has to block. I think what he'll probably do is mill me once. And if it's lethal, it's lethal. Oh shit, the swamp. Is he gonna go to combat? Is he gonna mill me first? I think the play here is he mills me first. No, he's not. He's not attacking. Why is... Oh, it's like lagging. Okay. He's attacking now. Come on, swamp. Oh, phew. Okay. He's doing it again. Come on. Not enough. Oh, shit. That puts me at 2. Come on, swamp. Oh, that's lethal. Alright. So he got me. He was really close. I needed to see a swamp for that corrupt. Okay, so Mind Shrieker can be a pain when he decides to actually do it. When he does not decide to activate its ability, it's kind of harmless. Alright, let's see what we get here. Hopefully a better hand. Ooh, this is pretty terrible considering we're on 1 land. So we're going to take a new one. This is even worse. Instead of going to 6, I'm just going to completely cheese it and restart right away right here. We're not too far into the video, so I'm not too worried about the loading. We get to see the cool cape he's got going on here. He's rocking a really sweet cape. Liliana looks a little old, but I guess that fits with her story. This bird looks like adorable. More adorable than a raven should. But we will see what our new... Okay, so he's on the play. We've got... Ooh, we got a Leech-ridden Swamp. That's pretty clutch, I think. So... we don't really have a board presence. And we do need 2 black permanents for it, but I'm going to keep that hand. And we can play the Leech-ridden Swamp first if we don't draw a Shambling Goblin. We didn't. We drew a Swamp, so we'll play the Leech-ridden Swamp. Pass the turn. And hopefully we draw some other form of black permanent here. Hopefully he doesn't just run us down with Mind Shriekers. Last time, all he played was Mind Shriekers, which is kind of interesting, because I know he has Carrying Crows and Murders of Crows and all sorts of shit. Maybe he's rigged his deck to always start with full Mind Shrieker, I don't know. But we did get another black permanent. One that makes me inclined to Bone Splinters his Mind Shrieker with my Ghoul. So that I get it back with the Gravedigger. It means we're waiting till like turn 5 to Leech-ridden Swamp, but early on he's not really going to be milling us with the Mind Shrieker to punch for more. There's a Carrying Crow, which is not as much of a problem as a Mind Shrieker. There's another Swamp, so we're slowly approaching that like maximum 6 that we don't really want to get past. We're going to kill the Mind Shrieker with the Shambling Goblin. I should have attacked for 2 first, that was really bad. That was a huge mistake. We'll see if it costs me the game. If come the end he's like at 2 and I regret everything, but for now we'll draw and probably be playing our Great Welcome turn. It's kind of pathetic. We can kill that with a Shambling Golem pretty easily. Draw and Carrion Crow seems a little more relevant than Gravedigger. We do need a black for this, right? Yeah, we need an extra black to Leech Ridden. Not that we have 2 black permanents yet, but, you know, for the future. And I almost want to hold my Gravedigger for the trade to get it back, but I don't think I can afford to wait on Leech Ridden Swamp that much. Now he's got a Screeching Buzzard, which is also a huge pain. So, draw Shambling Ghoul. I think we're going to... I mean, I could Shambling Ghoul and Leech Ridden Swamp, and I have the bird. I think I'm going to play the Shambling Ghoul. And I'm going to pass the turn. I'm going to see what he does. If he kills my bird, I'm going to be real sad. But I'll probably Altar's Reap it. If he comes at me, I will trade with his crow. And at the end of the turn, probably reap the ghoul, because I need things going on here. So we're gonna block there. We're gonna continue to take damage from these birds. And at the end of the turn, we're gonna alter. Oh shit, a skeletal vampire. Now that is a creature to rise from the grave. Alright then. We're going to Altar's Reap our ghoul and hope we can see something going on here. Those are not really what we want. Soulless one doesn't really help either. We're going to need to get our crow back. I'm just trying to do math real quick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's got lethal, so we're going to restart. Okay, so that didn't work. Skeletal Vampire is in his deck. I did not know that yet. Now I do. Let's try once more. Did not think Raven Man would actually be that tough. I wish this could like load without stuttering like that. It's really ugly. He's playing first. We're drawing. Alright, so we've got Arise from the Grave that we won't get to, but it's nice to know we have it. I'm okay with this. Got the Bone Splinters for his Mind Shriekers. Got the Shambling Goblin to 2 for 1 his Mind Shriekers, if he plays 2 of them. And we did get a Cruel Revival, which is a solid piece of cardboard. In more ways than one. So, let's see where he goes with this. Okay, Mind Shrieker? No Mind Shrieker. That's a free 1 damage. We'll play the cat, and we will punch with the goblin. Make sure I hit the attack with all button, and then the confirm attack button, instead of the other way around, where it does nothing. So that's no good. Okay, he's unsummoning my cat. No, my goblin. Okay. Also fair. It costs 1. I'm okay with that. That leads me to believe he is not keeping the greatest of hands here. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did he mulligan? Multiple times. I can't quite tell. If he plays a Mind Shrieker, I'm probably going to Altar's Reap the Goblin to kill it. And attack with our cat. If not, we'll hold the goblin. He's unsummoning the goblin again, and the cat this time. No, the cat. Alright, we're just going to play the cat out then. Because I'd rather have the things on the board than play around end of turn dealing with Mind Shriekers. If he plays a Mind Shrieker, I can kill it on my upkeep. If he plays 2 Mind Shriekers, No, he's gonna play that thing. I think that is something I want to bone splinters with my cat. So we're gonna do that. Bone splinters that away with my cat. Do discard, please. Discard something amazing. Like Skeletal Vampire. Murder of Crows isn't bad. And then we will go to attack step, and now we have the Altar's Rebuff for the whatever hell he plays with 1 toughness. I don't really want to use it on a Welkin turn. I would prefer to be hitting a Mind Shrieker with it. So I'm kind of hoping he actually plays a Mind Shrieker so I can kill it. Main phase. Welkin turn. Alright, and is that it? Let's see. Do we want to Altar's Reap that? I think we're okay. They can't block us. And right now we've got Rise from the Grave up. He hasn't gotten really amazing. I'd prefer to take Skeletal Vampire or a Mind Shrieker. Murder of Crows is a 4/4? I'm willing to take a Murder of Crows, actually. So let's do that. I'm probably going to constantly drop it too, so I'm going to put it down. And then we will attack with our Goblin, because it's not blocking a Welkin turn, and he's not blocking it, so... Makes sense to take a damage. Getting a 4/4 that when it dies we get to loot is pretty sweet. He's not going to come at us because we'll just eat his bird. He's going to play his own Murder of Crows, which I think I want a Cruel Revival here. So draw. It's a Carrion Crow, which is pretty good. I think what I'm going to do first is attack with both my creatures. If he tries to trade Murder of Crows, I can Altar's Reap the Goblin to win the trade. Which is not what he's doing. So instead I'm going to Altar's Reap the Goblin now. I'll hit the Welkin turn, I guess. So we're going... Murder of Crows. Did I... Oh god, I hit my own Murder of Crows. Did I? I'm not sure. But I like... Why is the Shambling Ghoul being considered a Murder of Crows? You know what? I would like to draw a card and discard a card. I'll discard this swamp. I don't need it. That's really strange. That I got... Whenever another creature dies, I thought Murder of Crows was whenever it dies. Yes, I would like to loot again. No, I don't want to swamp. Holy shit, Murder of Crows is amazing. I really should have Cruel Revivaled his Murder of Crows. But he has no hand, so he's not doing anything except looting if he does it, which is why he's not doing it. Holy fuck, Murder of Crows just gets better and better the more I look at it. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, I'll take 4 blind, whatever, I don't give a shit. You're so dead now that I have a Murder of Crows. That's amazing. Oh my god, I vaguely remember Murder of Crows from Limited, but not really. And oh man, the surprises just keep coming. Okay, we need 5 mana to Cruel Revival that Murder. So instead, we will just attack with our Murder. Holy shit, getting a Murder of Crows is solid. It's a 4/4 for 5 flyer, and you get to loot whenever something else dies. It gets better and better as I look at it. Alright, so I think this is the game where we win. Because we've got 4 cards in hand, he's got 1. We're killing his Murder. We're taking back the Goblin so that we can continue to pretty guaranteedly deal with Mind Shrieker. Guaranteedly. It died, so we get to loot. We're gonna pitch the Swamp. Holy shit, it gets better and better. It's not even another creature you control, it's another creature. There's a Mind Shrieker, sure, whatever. Okie dokie. We'll probably Cruel Revival that too. Let's Cruel Revival the Mind Shrieker first. Yeah, we'll get a Black Cat. He's gonna know me. That's okay. He's gonna know me again. Whatever makes you happy, buddy. it's going to be dead. We're going to choose to draw and discard a card. Can I see the battlefield? No, not anymore. How many lands do I have? Enough? I don't think I need the black cat. I don't think that's helping. So I'm going to discard that. Play that. Play the Shambling Ghoul. The soulless one is probably going to win us the game now, actually. But we will attack with that. Oh my god, that's so good! I almost want to actually hold the Shambling Ghoul so I can discard it to the murder for better things, but it is a 2-3, so it does get in there. I don't like this bird. Yeah, you want to come at me for 2? You do it. It means I'm coming at you for more. If that's not a creature. I'm calling your bluff. Skeletal Vampire. Okay, that's actually pretty good. He got pretty lucky drawing the Skeletal Vampire. I'll give him that. However, we have this soulless one and the black cat and the Shambling Goblin. So a 7/7 soulless one's probably going to put him on the defense. At this point, I am willing to attack with everything, because anything he blocks means I get to loot again. And it means he can't attack. He's like, computer's having some problems doing combat math here. He didn't go for the trade with the murder. Instead, he sacked a token. We're going to pitch the land. What's this do when you sack a token? Regenerate. Okay, so he's regenerating against my bird. I don't understand at all why he chose to do that way, but we can draw and do it again. And at this point, I want the Altar's Reborn and the Gravedigger. Because then when I untap, I can use the -1/-1 from the Shambling Goblin and instant speed for all sorts of sweet tricks. That's okay, I'll take one. And... okay. So, we're going to Altar's Reap the cat so that he discards his card. It's a horror, that's fine. We're gonna pitch the Butcher Ghoul because it's less good. Yeah, it doesn't do as much for us as the swamp we can play. Altar's Reap is gonna resolve, we're gonna draw some guys, and we're just gonna play them. What can we get with you? I think I kinda want the Gravedigger so I can do that infinitely. Okay, Shambling Goblin. Just to make our soulless one even bigger. And he's sacking to regenerate, so we'll loot, pitch the swamp. Oh, he sacked a bat to put 2 bats into play. Interesting. Let's just attack with all. At this point, I think we just have to be aggressive and we win. If he does some like double, triple block things here, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna do a vampire first and then that. He's gonna sack a bat to regenerate, so I'm gonna lose my murder here. I would like to draw and discard for that. I'll discard the Butcher Ghoul. I'm not sure like how many. I lost 1 rise. Yes. We will give up that guy now because now we can rise from the grave and do murder. If we could deal with this awful Skeletal Vampire, we could rise it from the grave, but it doesn't look like we're going to get to do that soon. But we can untap here. Yeah, okay, you get a horror. Alright then. Part of me wants to play this and rise a Mind Shaker instead. And I know this is going to seem a little weird, but I'm going to go to combat. And we're going to attack with everything. And he's going to do some blocks. Okay. I'm good with this. He's at 3. I think we've got him here. Yes, he's going to keep playing blockers, but at some point I can just kind of attack with Soulless One. Like, he can't really come at me. right now. Especially with a Mind Shrieker on the board. He needs to save all his flying blockers to deal with Mind Shrieker. I sack a bat to regenerate sack a bat. He has a buzzard and a buzzard, so honestly I'm just going to block. Confirm the block, and I'm going to activate his ability twice. Turning this asshole, because I don't really need to know more. Land, okay. I'll try it again. This asshole. Come on, give me like 2. Essence Scatter, perfect. Good trade. Now I draw. It's a swamp, okay. We'll attack everybody. He's gonna take 2 from our goblins. Trade a bird for the Gravekeeper. That's gonna happen. And then we're good. And we won. There we go. So it wasn't that tough. Did take a whole episode that went a little longer. I don't know why I'm playing the Shambling Ghoul. That's just gonna take another 5 seconds here. Sure, Essence Scanner. You got it, buddy. You win that one. And nailed him. Now he's dead. Boom. Crushed him. Alright. So, I think the next episode we are going to open a pack and we are going to begin the harder fight of Liliana's story. That wasn't too difficult. Just required some good play. But that'll be next time. For now, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.